Before we get started today, I want to encourage you guys to go check out my 400 subscriber video. It's going to end when we hit 400. So make sure you enter that contest. It's going to be fun. And for the record, yes, I realize I still have a Christmas tree in my living room. And it's not coming down for a while. I know I say this every week, but you really want to stick around for the item of the week because I promise you it might be the best one of the year so far. And yes, I know what I got a few weeks ago. So really go check that out. In the meantime, let's look at some other picks. Here's a Nerf gun I pick up a lot, and I always sell it for about 35 bucks. So that's what I expected to go for. I got this at a thrift store for $4.14. So it was a pretty nice pickup. Here's a Pretty Princess. It's a vintage game. My sister used to play this back in the day. I had questions about vinyl. Here's a vinyl. The only vinyl I've really picked up this week is H.P. Lovecraft. And this vinyl I should get about $20 for, and I picked it up for $0.25. So that was a nice find. I picked up hundreds of Pokemon cards from an auction, and what I want to show you is how you can easily figure out the commons, uncommons, and the rares. So look at the bottom right hand of this card. Hopefully you can kind of see it, kind of right around this area here. There's a tiny little black mark, and there's going to be three types of black marks you're going to be looking for. It's either going to be a circle, a diamond, or a star. A circle is a common. It's not worth anything unless you have a huge lot of them, and even then they're not really worth that much. A diamond means it's an uncommon. You're not really looking at too much money, maybe $1. And a star means a rare, and a rare could be anywhere from $1 up to 30 or whatever, or even higher. So that's something you want to keep in mind while you're looking at Pokemon cards. And also, like, the holographic foils are better, and the reverse holographic foils are even better than those. So that's what you want to keep your eye out for. These are Rossignol skis, and I picked them up for two reasons. The person who owned it actually had their name engraved on these, so that's telling me that it's worth some money. And the second reason is, if you look at the bindings, it's Salomon. That's a good ski company, so that's why I grabbed these. I grabbed these for $15, and I'm going to try and get about $90 off of Craigslist. I picked this guy up, and he was free. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have paid for him. He's a Skeletor, and he's from the He-Man, Masters of the Universe type things, and these toys are worth a lot of money. This guy is really, really dirty, though. And I'm going to try and get the dirt out, and we'll see. And I like to build these up in giant lots and sell them unless I find like a really rare figure. I got a ton of clothing this week, and I know I don't really show it a lot, so here we go. The first thing are some shirts I've showed you in the past. Nat Nast. These are a great brand. The shirts go, 25 up. You can pretty much bank on 25. Shout out to Rake and Profit with the U.S. Polo Association, or as he would say, Assassin. 12 Tommy Bahama shirts at one thrift store, and I got another one today, and this is like a polo one, but most of them are the long sleeve, like dress / Hawaiian ones. Here's a Big Pony Ralph Lauren, the Big Pony. Onto my really big scores of the week here before we go into the item of the week. Here's a Sony stereo system. I bought this for $25. Came with two of these speakers here. And I should be able to get about $150 to $180 for this. I grabbed this pair of Rydell roller skates, and you can see there, Rydell is a very good brand. I paid $20 for these. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research before I actually sell them, but there's no way I won't make a profit on them. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. This is the item of the week. What this is it's a Disney animation cell from 1928. This is a reproduction done in the 90s, and there's 350 of them made. You'll probably never run into one, but it's still something you want to look out for. Something like this, a Disney animation cell, is very important. You want to get their certificate of authenticity. There's mine from the Walt Disney, and I got this through my network, and that's part of why this is the item of the week this week. You really need a network out there. You need to be talking to people. And you know what? People are going to help you out. And people are not going to know exactly what they have, maybe. And you can do really, really well. This is not for sale. I will not be selling this. But if I were to, let's just say that the last one on eBay went for over $2,500. This is a really nice piece here, and I'm going to hang on to it. So, there you go. This is going to get a lot of vintage collectors. You know, it's going to get a lot of Disney collectors. I mean, this is great right here. So that's the item of the week. Let me know what you guys think. You want to be looking out for the animation sales. You'll run into them every now and then. The place to get this is really the estate sales out there. That's where you'd find something like this. You probably won't find this exact one. And this one is worth a lot, but there are plenty of other ones you can find out there. I promise you that. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and happy pickings.